Are you a hobbyist or professional drone pilot or an operator company employing several drone pilots? Have you ever wondered about whether you should log your drone flights as pilots of standard aircraft routinely do? Stay tuned and I will explain why logging your flight data is a good idea and what sort of data ought to be logged. Hi, I'm Mike Rampey with Parhelion Aerospace, your source for a variety of up-to-date and comprehensive logbooks, helping you to keep track of your UAV flying experience. Let's talk about logging your drone data. Neither the FAA nor EASA require you to log drone operations data, so why bother? You do it because of the benefits you will derive from having a record of your flights and aircraft history. But before I go into explaining some of these benefits, I'd like to point out that there are really two main categories of drone ops data that need to be recorded: pilot flight data and aircraft technical data. Pilot flight data are recorded in a pilot logbook. Makes sense. Such a book is a record of your personal flying experience. It will include all of your UAV flying and ought to permit you to keep separate running totals of each machine you fly and a combined total of all flying, as well as some other related data. This holds true whether you fly rotary, fixed wing, or even lighter than air UAVs. Aircraft technical data, on the other hand, are recorded separately in an aircraft logbook. This is your ship's log, the equivalent of the tech log kept in every standard aircraft or helicopter. It records your machine's technical history and summarizes its current ready-to-fly or not status. There ought to be one such book for each aircraft you operate. So now, let's have a look at those benefits I mentioned. I'll present 4 to you that I think are the most important reasons for keeping logbooks: 2 for keeping a pilot logbook, and 2 for keeping an aircraft logbook. The primary benefit of keeping a pilot logbook is rather obvious. Pilot logbooks amount to a record of your flying experience. So, if you're trying to earn an income with your drone, it's obvious that being able to produce documentation that demonstrates to a customer or potential employer that you are an experienced drone pilot is a very good thing. That makes having a logbook record of your experience a must. It shows in detail just how much and what kind of flying experience you have, or in some cases don't have. And for those who fly drones for fun rather than commercially, logging your flight data creates a tangible record of your flights and adds to the satisfaction and pride of operating your UAV. Along with demonstrating your flying experience, it's valuable to be able to show a customer or employer an organized record of your training courses and exams taken. Such a record enables you to demonstrate the extent of your skills and qualifications, and testifies to the fact that you are a dedicated professional. This is just as valuable for those who fly strictly as hobbyists, for why train at all if you're not going to keep track of what you have accomplished? The primary benefit of keeping an aircraft logbook is that logging aircraft maintenance and technical data helps you to achieve and maintain an understanding of the mechanical health of your aircraft. The safety of your operations depends upon aircraft condition as much as upon your flying skills, and it's extremely valuable to make a record of problems, repairs, and current status so that when you go fly, you can do so with confidence. Additionally, factors such as aircraft age, amount of use, and technical history, to include any damage occurrence, may directly affect cost items such as insurance and resale value. And when dealing with costs, it's always to your advantage to have an accurate record to show. These considerations apply to hobbyists as much as they do to commercial operators. Another benefit of keeping aircraft logbooks is that they can function as valuable inventories of your UAV system components, such as batteries, cameras, lenses, and filters, and their conditions, provided that the book you use is comprehensive enough to provide opportunities to log these data. and not all of them are. It allows you to monitor issues that affect use and consequent aging of these important items, so that your missions will have a greater likelihood of success. Again, this benefit applies as much to hobbyists as it does to those using their drones to make an income. So in summary, pilot data pertain to your flying experience and may consist of flights performed with several different drones. Each pilot needs one such logbook to record these data. Aircraft data, on the other hand, pertain to a single aircraft's mechanical and use history. Each UAV needs its own logbook for these data. And remember, logging pilot data provides you with the ability to demonstrate that you are an experienced professional due to your written record of flights and training accomplished. Logging aircraft data provides you with the ability to know the technical status of your aircraft and to determine if it is safe to fly. It also helps you to determine insurance and resale values. Additionally, such a log creates an inventory of your secondary equipment and allows you to maintain an awareness of their condition. Since there is no official logging requirement, logbooks vary in specific information that they record. A number of unnecessary things are included in many logbooks being sold today, such as drawing the route of flight, recording the flight plan, making sketches of orbits, etc. These items are not recorded in standard logbooks and have no real value in UAV logs either. Such things just take up space and waste your time. In order to address this and similar issues then, in our next video, I will discuss what specific data ought to be recorded in each of the two types of logbooks. So, get the benefits that come from logging your data. Be clear about separating pilot data from aircraft data. Parhelion Aerospace publishes pilot and aircraft logbooks that fulfill the criteria set forth here and in the next video. To review or buy these logs, please use the link provided in the description below. Thanks very much, and see you in our next logbooks video.